So welcome, Michael, to
Have we already begun?
yeah, we've begun to Note to Self.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. People, all of my many fans, will be wondering who is this guy?
I bet you went one of that as well at times.
Who are you?
Who am I?
It's true, I do. But I should introduce you because I was going to say we used to work together.
I mean, that's true. We no longer have like an office. We
No.
still work for the same business, but we don't get to work together.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so I thought, what better way than to drag you along onto my newly formed podcast, and in particular because in all of our working and I was going to say non-working relationship, but then that sounds really suspicious.
No, it just means that,
Friendship,
yeah.
okay.
And we know each other professionally and socially.
Yeah, okay, great. Yeah, that's good. You've always alluded that I could use a little bit of help. And so you were actually one of the catalyst people who has inspired me to do Note to Self because I always need to take a lot of mental notes because
Right.
I need a lot of help.
Yeah, you have a lot to learn.
It's true.
I think that's the takeaway.
It is a takeaway. And I think to prove this to people, yesterday, one of the best and the worst thing happened to me. And I think my brain is getting worse. And I don't know if that's good. And maybe I should go to a GP. I'm not sure. But I was making dinner and
Yes.
washing the dishes at the same time. And then I was like, oh, I'll just fill up the sink. And then I got a text message. Then I was looking at the text message and I was like, oh, I'll just quickly respond. Next minute, I'm in a deep dive on my phone and I was like, oh, it's raining. It's so cool. There's rain outside. I didn't know we were due for rain today. And I was like, oh, that's so nice. And I'm texting away. I finally look up. The sink is overflowing.
Oh.
There is no rain. It's the sink. It's done, Leah. Turn the tap off. And so this is one of the things, and my biggest note to self today is turn the tap off. Don't get distracted.
We are starting really at bare basics.
Yeah, bare.
Turn the tap off.
Yeah, so great note.
I thought you were going to say that you're starting to get to the point where you got distracted and so you like put the frying pan in the water. You just started scrubbing the steaks.
Just stop. I reckon someone's done that though. That's probably a
That's
good
what I
thing.
meant. And then I'd be asking for some sort of medical intervention.
Yeah.
Because you'd be very confused.
Yeah, I mean, I think I still am confused.
Maybe time to go to home or something.
Not yet. I mean, I know I'm pushing 40, but not yet. I also ran into a door today. This is the other thing.
Like
happened.
literally ran? I would have liked that.
I spun around.
Yeah.
And in my defense, I was picking up a pen that a colleague had dropped from the offices below.
So you were trying to be selfless.
Exactly.
Classic Leah.
I picked up a pen.
Yeah.
I said, there you go. And I didn't actually say there you go, but I gave it to
In your
him
mind you
in
did,
my
yeah.
mind. And then I span around and
That's like a flourish. Here is your pen.
did like a little pirouetted right into the glass door.
Amazing.
And the worst part of all is this guy that I handed the pen back is a young looking guy. And all I could think of in his head is that he's thinking, oh, this girl thinks that I'm good looking. And so I caused her to run into a wall.
He's not thinking that.
That's what I thought. That's where my brain went. And then I was like, oh no, he would think that I've run into a wall because of him. It's not. It's just because of who I am.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
you probably, how young was he?
Probably in his early 30s, late 20s.
Oh, okay. Well, he's not that much younger than you. So,
Well, but it just seems.
but you're like, young man, here is your pen. And because of that attitude, he's like, what's with this woman? Her 3 kids and a mortgage must be driving her crazy.
And then I
She's sleepless.
into a glass wall.
Yeah.
It was very painful. I don't have a bruise yet, but I might. Anyway, we come full circle to note to self.
To turn off the tap.
To turn off the tap. To don't give pens to strangers. And to walk into doors, not walls. Strong point. But anyway.
This is all in the spirit of 24 hours.
Yes. This is
Wow.
why I
What's
need-
happened?
I don't know. It's a slippery slope since we stopped working
I
together.
know, yeah. We haven't been in the office together for 4 months.
I know.
Yeah.
And as a result, I'm declining as a human. So, Michael, I need you
Yeah.
and your guidance, your strong wisdom, because you've always taught me things like that tender hooks is the thing.
Tenterhooks is the thing.
Okay, sorry. So
Yeah.
tenterhooks instead
Yeah.
of tenderhooks.
Yeah.
And so I thought maybe today you might have a note to
A note
self
for you.
that you can pass on to me, and even actually, maybe even you could share something a little bit more serious. A note to self for yourself.
For me, okay. Would you like to start with, this is a great note. Makes sense for the office, makes sense when you're out. It's for public toilets.
Okay, great.
Okay, they're fraught with danger.
They are problematic.
And I don't know about you, but in men's bathrooms, if you need to use a cubicle, because this is the thing, most guys just want to use a urinal.
Yeah, get it done.
Have you ever seen them? Have you ever been into a men's?
I have seen them,
I
unfortunately.
wonder that because I don't think I've ever seen inside a women's bathroom.
Haven't you ever wandered in there?
No.
accidentally?
It's a bad thing to do. Don't wander in there.
Okay, I've wandered in men's bathrooms by accident and also then deliberately when there's no other choice.
When the queue's over there far too long. Yeah. Urinals come in a variety of shapes and sizes.
A rainbow of urinals.
You have wall trough.
Yes.
You have the classic sort of single, it's like a teardrop shape on the wall.
Yeah, that seems a bit scary.
It's
like you'd miss more.
Yeah, you would. The wall is really catering for the worst aims in the business.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. And so most of the time people use the urinal. Sometimes they use the cubicle when the urinal's all full up.
Right.
And then a lot of guys just grubs.
Okay, can concur. Yeah.
And for some reason, I guess because the assumption is that toilet seat is dirty, I don't want to touch it. So they leave it down and then use the toilet kind of thing. So
their radius of aim shrinks. Okay.
They're playing on hard mode for some reason.
No.
And so sometimes you've got that to contend with.
Okay, that's rough.
And there's the only thing you can really do about that. If you need to sit down, okay, then you have to like either
hover,
go for the clean. You can go for the hover. That's tough. Apparently puts a lot of stress on your organs to do a hover. It's not recommended.
No.
You can make like a cushion out of toilet paper.
Yes, yeah, I've done that before.
But sometimes, sometimes once you wipe down, there's, because I don't know if you know this about guys. Well, actually, you should know this because your partner is a very hairy man.
He's hairy. Yes.
He's a hairy guy.
Hairy, yeah.
Yeah. It's like he's wearing a suit.
He's carpeted.
Yeah.
He should be.
It's impressive. So he would be the kind of guy where it could come from anywhere and hair could land on the seat.
Yeah.
And if it's just hair, you're like, I'm not going to go to the trouble of wiping it all down, creating a cushion or anything like that. I'll just blow it away. You just like blow the hair off the seat. A quick little like.
But you're saying this is what you.
And you just blow it away because you don't want to sit on it. You don't want to sit on their hair.
So you're saying you're bringing your face and lips up to the toilet seat,
and this is the note to self. One time I got too close.
Oh.
And the problem was on the inhale in preparation for the exhale. And luckily, I know where your brain's going. Luckily, the hair did not come with the air, but everything else in that cubicle, because you don't realize that your nose and everything just turns off when you walk into a public bathroom. Mm-hmm. But on the inhale, suddenly you are overcome with all five sensations: taste, smell, sight, sound.
I feel sad. I'm really disappointed.
It's visceral.
But I'm actually just disappointed in you because I didn't think that you were this kind of person. Surely.
I learnt this long ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this is not last week.
This is not within the last week, no.
Okay. All right,
but it's an important note.
Don't blow on the toilet.
So, yeah. Don't inhale over a toilet bowl. I think that's something we can all learn from.
Yeah, that's really great. Yeah. I'm so
I think you could expand from that. You know, to me, it's saying like, don't try and take the easy route,
Mhm.
you know, or it can just blow up in your face.
Lay the
Blow up
paper
into your
down.
face. Sometimes do a bit of the work, wipe it off.
Well,
Don't
yes.
take the
Yeah,
easy
use the
road.
toilet paper that's been provided.
Yeah, use the tools at your disposal rather than trying to come up with a shortcut.
Yeah, okay,
know?
great. I think the main note to self here is don't get your face too close to the toilet.
Yeah,
Except when you're throwing up, then you have to.
further away is worse.
So, yes, then in
Yeah.
that case, note to self, just take a personal bucket.
Everywhere you go.
Just in case you need to do a cheeky spew.
We used to have, growing up, we used
Yeah.
to have an ice cream container in the car
For that reason.
for cheeky spews.
Really?
Because kids throw up all the time. You don't think about it. But as a
Yeah.
kid, do you remember you or your siblings, someone was always throwing up?
Oh, my
Constantly.
sister.
Yeah.
And she always was drinking strawberry milk. So I can't drink strawberry milk now because it's such a visceral memory of
Yeah.
vomit. Anyway, this is so lovely to listen to.
I'm so glad I got to take your first episode to this place.
Yeah, thank you, I think.
I set out with this in mind.
Brought the toilet humour.
Because
No.
you said the word sincere. So I'm like, what's the complete opposite of
Yeah.
sincere?
Okay, well, thank you. I will remember that and take that to me grave.
Would you, would you like to do a hard, like a handbrake turn
Sure.
into
yeah.
the world of sincere?
Yeah, okay, go. A real note to self
Real note to self.
for me or for yourself.
Real note to self is don't do jobs that full stop. You agreed too soon.
Don't do jobs, correct.
Don't
Yeah.
do jobs you don't want to do. You know, like
Mhm.
so. I've been thinking about this a lot lately, as to why we do this. Because if you can believe it, this is our job.
We talk to people
We talk
for a living.
for a job, and it's great. You know, and I've put all my eggs in one basket.
Yeah.
But I was thinking about it, and that's okay. It's absolutely fine for me to want to pursue this because you shouldn't be wasting your time doing things that you hate. I've watched my parents, particularly my dad, have a whole range of jobs that have just been like soul crushing, you know. And then, so this was a note to self, I think, when I was in my teens, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to work in an office doing something that just kind of destroys you. I'm not saying you can't live if you want to work in an office, work in an office,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
Or, you know, not every job in the world is going to be completely fulfilling. It also might not be the point of why you're doing the job. If you can do it and leave it all at work and it has no burden on you, then that's a pretty good job as well. But if it's specifically hurting you to do that job, don't do it.
See, it's funny though, because I always talk to Cornet, my partner, about this because he doesn't care if he doesn't enjoy the job because he's always had the mentality and he was taught that you work to live. Is that right? Work to live to work.
You work to live, yeah.
Work to
So,
live,
so you make your money and then you go live your life.
Yeah. So he'll work really hard at a job he doesn't care about. Maybe it pays well though, and then he's can travel for 6 months. So he's always had that mentality. Whereas me, I'm like, you will not catch me doing anything that I do not like.
Because it hurts. It hurts your life.
Well, yeah.
So if you go work to live, but the work is terrible, then when you're living, it will bleed in.
Yeah, exactly.
You won't be able to stop it.
Yeah.
It's the worst thing about work is that like it bleeds in. So why not do something that even if it's difficult or annoying, if it's something that you actually enjoy,
yes.
then
worthwhile.
it doesn't ever seem to hurt.
But maybe this is a creative plight. Maybe that's really the problem is that creatives just want to be content and happy and we're not. So we have to have work that is somewhat joyful.
Yeah. I'd also think that find a way as well to make the thing you do a job, because that's the other problem as well. When you talk about creatives, yeah, if you were an artist, if you were making this lovely painting behind Leah now, it's very, very expressive. I have to describe it for audio listeners.
Yeah, great. Take us on a journey.
Lots of salmons and sort of ochre kind of red colours, and there's this beautiful through line with a white swirl and grey little dots. You can imagine it in your mind.
Oh,
But
exactly.
someone did this and they were able to sell that, and that's great.
Yes.
But another artist won't be able to do that. But then maybe they can be doing something adjacent, you know.
Yes.
So, like my brother-in-law became a music teacher
Yeah.
and has found a lot of joy in that. But he traditionally is a theatre and musical theatre performer kind of thing. But that work can be very hard to come by for regular,
Yes.
steady work. Got this as the steady thing, and you're still using those skills.
Mm.
So it's like you got to at least settle for something like that. Like be in the world, in the realm of the
Yeah.
things you enjoy.
That could be hard though as well, because I used to always try and be like, okay, well, what are the things? Because my first iteration of life was as an actor. Out of the womb, I came to perform, and I really struggled because it's so hard to make a living in that profession.
Mm.
You're saying, but then I was always looking at like, well, what are the things that I love about it? Oh, I love being on set. I love making new people. I love making a person.
So you took up sculpture.
Yeah, no. But so then I was like, oh, well, then surely like retail should be more fulfilling because I like meeting new people. Wrong. Retail never
No.
fulfilling.
Retail's if you want to like dislike people, if you want to
Yeah.
actively see the worst of people. Hospo,
Yeah.
retail,
Hospitals.
hospitals.
Yeah, like if you worked in a hospital, I feel like then you'd also see the worst of people.
That's a little different in that like they're very vulnerable. They're probably unwell. If you see the worst of people,
Yeah,
there's good
okay.
reason. When someone's buying a pair of socks,
They shouldn't
Oh,
be a jerk.
I got in an argument once at a checkout over a pair of socks because they were in the wrong bay. Like, as
Oh.
in, they thought they were the wrong price. And I was like, oh no,
It's-
sorry, if you just look beside that, they're $3, not $2.
and they were
And,
very irate.
and they were incensed. Like,
People get the most upset about the smallest price point, which is very bizarre because you should think it's $1. But then if you're in that place where you're only looking at, you probably really also
if you are
need
counting
it.
that dollar.
Yeah, then that.
But still, you don't need to be the worst version of yourself
No.
to get that deal. You could go back and get the cheaper socks.
And you know why? It's because they didn't have a Michael in their life giving them notes to self. So I've got a list already that I'm formulating.
Yeah.
Note to self. Don't blow on a toilet, which I didn't think I was going to do, but now I've got that knowledge. So thank you. Note to self.
Yeah.
Turn off the tap. Note to self. Don't run into walls.
Don't run into walls.
Yeah,
Note to
great.
self. Do what you love
Great.
or find a way to do it, something like it.
Hmm.
Note to self.
Note to self. Have a Michael in your life.
Well, you've already done that.
I have.
Yeah,
And then I had to create something to get you back again. So
that's true. You hadn't seen me for months
what is a way?
in a work capacity.
Yeah.
You have seen me.
Just around. Yeah, this is where, and then so I thought I had to manipulate you
Hmm.
in order to, and so I've.
See, find a way to do what you love. You're like, I don't want to hang out with Michael in general. It's only good when we
painful.
talk into microphones.
Exactly. It comes alive.
Yeah.
Michael, and on that note of you everyone needing a Michael in their life, I'm actually hoping that you will return a regular guest for this season and check in with how my compilation of notes are going and maybe even provide more tidbits because I have used words out of context on air recently. And I've also been doing some other things that I can't remember now.
Are you still saying ducks in a line?
I mean, my ducks are all over the place. So I don't know where they are, if they're in a line or a row
Should be in a row.
or in a queue.
No.
They could be queuing.
No, we
makes
just went
sense.
over. There's no point them going into the retail world.
Yeah, they're not waiting.
We only see the worst version of the ducks.
But I don't understand. Why can't they be in a row?
They can be in a row. They can't be in a line.
Why can't they be in a
You don't say
line?
ducks in a line.
You could say
It's
ducks
ducks in a
line,
row.
But why can't they be in a line? They're lined up. This is important.
The ducks in a line, I think, implies that they did it naturally. Getting your ducks in a row means that you have to do the work.
If I got my ducks in a line, I think I would have trained them meticulously for a very long time with little treats. So I think that's
That's not about this. Is that there's a piece of you that believes you could do it.
it's true.
And you love ducks.
True. You may be interested to know that Michael and his wife gave me a duck for my birthday. So, and that duck is currently in a line. It's the first in the line.
We spent more on that duck than we should have.
Oh, that's really kind. I think.
We realised that we could have gone to Kmart
Oh,
and
good.
gotten like a 50-cent duck.
It's a really bougie duck.
It's a nice duck.
I will treasure it forever.
Thank you.
And I can't wait to have a bath and have it because it's a bath duck.
As long as you turn the tap off.
Thanks, Michael.
Thanks.